Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video I want to share with you guys the reasons why you should study in China. Guys, I have lived in China for over 5 good years now, and I'm currently offering my master's degree in pharmacy, and I want to share with you guys the reasons why you should study in China. Okay, so let's set the ball rolling. My number one reason why you should study in China is about their scholarship packages. China has got several scholarship packages for international students, for bachelor degree, for master's degree, for PhD. And even most of the master's and PhD degrees is easy to get scholarships. Most of international students, about 90% of the international students offering masters and PhD, are all under stipends, scholarship, allowances. They take allowances every month. Guys, this is so amazing. And besides that, besides the scholarship, the application is so easy. It's so easy as compared to the US. If you want to apply to the US, I remember when I wanted to come to China, I wanted to apply to the US, and you have to write TOEFL and whatever, and you have to get a very high score before you can get scholarship to the US. And guys, that is so stressful. Even beside that, even in my country, after getting the admission, getting visa to the US is not easy. We those from West Africa, we can attestify to that. So guys, China, the scholarship packages are so good and so amazing, and besides that, it's so easy as compared to the US. The next, my number two reason is peace in China. I've lived in China for 5 good years, and I've never heard that there have been any shooting in any public school. Never, and I don't think it will ever happen. I can go outside, visit my friends, and come back around 2 a.m. and I'm okay. Nothing will happen to me. Very free. There is peace of mind. When your child is in China, you have that peace of mind. You know, there's nothing like somebody will harm that student. Never. That is my number two reason why you should study in China. My next reason why you should study in China is the fastest growing economy. Guys, the China is the number one fastest growing country in the world now. If you talk of infrastructure, the roads, the transport, like guys, the modern buildings, infrastructures in China is so amazing. China built a hospital within 14 days during COVID time, and here you like within months they can just build something huge. You know, when I travel to a place for a month, after a month time, when I go to that same place, I always see the change there. There's always development. The economy is growing so fast. And why or how does it affect you as a student when you are in China? In terms of business, China is the number one fastest growing industry in the world. All the factories are in China, and there are so many opportunities. I personally, I do several businesses as a student, and there are so many factories that they would like to connect. They would like to work with international students to sell their products for them. You ship their products to your country, you advertise, you get people to sell, and you make a lot of money. You know? So guys, my number two reason is the fastest growing economy of China is the number two reasons why you should study in China. you should study in China. The number three reason is the rich cultural experience. I came to China and everything was almost different. The way of life, the language, everything is different, something unique. You should travel to a different country and learn something unique. So, me as an international student in China, I can now speak a different language, which is Chinese language, as a skill. I can read Chinese characters as a skill. You know, if you study in the US, that is English, and if you are already from an English speaking country, English, you've not added any value to yourself. But in China, you have that advantage of having a new skill, which is the language. And guess what? Most of my friends, after graduating, doing their bachelors, they went back home and they are working for most Chinese industries and most Chinese companies. And they are earning money and all those things because of the skill they have, the Chinese language, rich cultural experience. Talk about using chopsticks. So amazing. We're all amazed when we're kids watching Chinese movies and all those things. And I know you can't afford to uh to learn this kind of way of life using chopsticks to eat rice. This is so cool and so amazing. Another cultural experience that I really love is drinking hot water. In China, we drink hot water. I know you are surprised and you are curious. I can't wait to see you in China for you to experience this unique culture. Their food, Chinese food, the noodles, and all those things. This is something unique, something different that you will be adding to your life when you study in China. That is my number three reasons why you should study in China. Of course, my number four is high quality education. High quality education. So far, China is the number one country, the number one country leading in terms of research, published papers. China is the number one country in the world now. Guys, I am a pharmacy student and my program is an MPhil, and we basically work in the lab. We do research. And my research project is for an industry, is for a factory. You know, when I started my project, I was like, wow, you know, the factory had to call me and we had a meeting. I had a meeting with the whole factory for that project that I am about to do. They gave me all the details and I was like, wow, this is so cool because I like when I'm doing the research, like I feel so happy because I am not just doing any research just for published paper, for a published paper, but what I'm doing is like it's going to be useful. A factory is going to use my data, my results to produce drugs for their research. And I was like, wow, you know, this is so good. So the high quality education, the high quality education. And most of our professors, Chinese professors and everything, they studied in America, Japan, Korea, and they are so skilled in terms of English language. That is never a barrier. Me, my professor, the way he can rattle with English language, you'll be amazed. You can't believe sometimes my professor would correct me, your English is wrong. Your grammar, you are supposed to frame it this way and this way. This is China for you. That is the other reason why you should study in China. Another reason why you should study in China is affordable tuition fees. Affordable tuition fees. Hello, lovely people. If you are to study in the US without stipends or scholarship, it is so expensive. It is so expensive. Comparing dollars to RMB, it is so expensive. But in China, we have a lot of Indian students who are offering medicine, MBBS in China, because the fees is so affordable. In my university, we have over 2,000 Indian students offering medicine, and because of the affordable tuition fees. Me, I'm from Ghana, and I don't see the reason why people offer fee paying in Ghana and not China, because in China you can even get partial scholarship for bachelor degree, and the fees is almost like in Ghana, almost like in Ghana. I guess most people in Ghana don't know they don't know about the scholarship packages in China, and also agents charge a lot of money. That is why in my previous video I made a video about how to apply for scholarship without using an agent. Another reason why you should study in China is work opportunities. I've already mentioned some, that even when you are good at Chinese language, is already providing more opportunities for you. You can be employed by Chinese factories, Chinese companies in your own country, in a different country, for communication. You know, a lot of work opportunities. I have several friends who are so much into business. Now, the only thing they do is they buy goods from China and ship to different countries. They serve as sourcing agents to other people in different countries. Now traders don't worry they are not worried of traveling to their country, to China again. They just have people here, students here, who help them buy their things, ship to them, and so easy. So work opportunities is another reason why you should study in China. Guys, networking, I love this so much. The network I have built in China is so great. How do you build these networks? I had several classmates from different countries in the world. Almost all the countries in the world. US, Italy, where? Europe, Asia, everywhere. And right now, if I need anything in the US, I'll call my classmate. Charlie, I need this. And that will be so easy. If I need any help from any business deal or anything from Italy, I have my classmate. And that is so easy. So guys, all I want to say is China will bring the world to you. You would learn not only Chinese culture, but cultures of different countries, because of the classmates, the foreigners you meet. Not only your classmates, we have a lot of workers in China, foreign workers, and some of them are my friends. That networking alone, the ideas you build, like the network you build, the ideas you have, guys, this is so cool. There's racism in China. However, the only racism in China is, can I take a picture with you? Anytime Chinese sees a black person for the first time, can I take a picture with you? That is the only racism I have experienced in China. Guys, they even celebrate you. They take you as a celebrity. Unlike in the US. I know you are surprised. So lovely people, these are the few reasons why you should study in China. These are the few reasons why you should study in China. There are a lot, but these are the few that I would like to share with you guys. In my next video, I'll be sharing with you the challenges you will be facing as an international student in China. I'm not saying everything is perfect, everything is cool. There are challenges that you face as an international student, but to me, I think that the advantages outweighs the disadvantages. That is why I am still in China after my bachelor degree. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to your friend. And I can't wait to see you in China. Bye bye.